So hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. And over here we are a family full of cousins. Okay, that's what we do, that's who we are. And we don't have no aunties, we got just straight cousins. That's all we are, as cousins now. But for real, I just want to thank everyone who has taken the time to watch my videos. It means so much to me. I'm so grateful, and I enjoy doing what I am doing. And this is just my life. So in today's video, we're going to talk about how they regret losing you. And what I mean by this is, you have people who you showed up for. Again, not saying that you're perfect, not saying that you don't have flaws, not saying that you don't have this or you don't have that going on. However, you showed up and you showed out for these people, meaning it's going to be totally difficult to find someone else like you because of what you bring to the table. And I'm not talking about like material things or anything like that. I'm just talking about how you encourage people, how you love on people. You just being you. And it's not a lot of you around this world today, okay? So when you find another you in you, hold on to that person. But these people did not have a clue who you were, and maybe at the time you were not really revealed to them. They took you for granted because you were always there. You were the person that they can always call on when there was an issue, where there was a problem. You always was just that man or that girl. Like, you were just always there. You was a lot of people go to. And when you decided to focus on yourself and start loving on you and realize who you were and whose you were, you totally changed your whole mission. And you stop giving your time and your energy to people who just has taken you for granted. And you have some people that are in regret for treating you like this. But guess what? It's too late. They will never get that same version of you ever again, because you have moved on with your life. You've moved on. You're no longer interested. You have learned self-worth. You understand that putting people above yourself and above your own mental health and above your own needs is not being loving or not being caring. You have to set boundaries, and you understand all of these things now. So these people are angry at you because they can't affect you like they once did before. They can't get under your skin. They can't the tricks they used to say, or the manipulative actions they used to use, that stuff don't even bother you no more, because you have did the research. You have understood who you are as a person and what you need in order to be happy, and you understand now that your happiness matters as well. You can't just go into any type of relationship and just focus on the other person. There has to be a tug and pull, sort of say, because there will be times when you are in relationship with people that you need a lift, and we all need each other. But you drain your own cup when you are constantly pouring into other people and giving other people and forgetting about yourself. And when you're dealing with selfish people, or people who don't know what real relationship is with others, then they're going to come into your life and take. And then you wonder why when you get around certain people you are drained, or when you give it's just the same old thing over and over and over again. But you decided to take yourself first, and you just set boundaries. And these people regret how they treated you. They wish that you were the same person you were years ago, and they expect you to not grow, to not learn, to not grow into yourself. And they get mad because they can't. This is funny to me. I think it's hilarious, but the people have the audacity to get mad at you because what they used to do to you, or how you used to act. Maybe you was naive, you didn't know any better. Maybe you were growing, and maybe you didn't come into yourself. Everybody come into themselves at different stages in life, but they will get angry because they can't pull those same tactics on you. And that's hilarious to me. These people have mental issues, like, and I believe those people who are angry at you because you have changed for the better, or because you changed your life and your lifestyle or whatever, you just grew, you're a grown man, or you're a grown woman, and they are still trapped in that mindset. And it could be 10 years, 20 years, 15 years, and you're still in this mindset that we had when we were in our early 20s or in our teens. You still think like this. You have physically changed, meaning we get older, your hair get gray, but your body changed, life just be happening, like it's nature. But mentally, these people are stuck in the same exact place, and you are just in awe. Like, I can't believe you still doing this. I can't believe that you still think that I'm like this. Even if you are still doing this, I can't believe that. The moral of the story is, people, they don't grow mentally. And I thought that with age come wisdom and come knowledge, and but that is the total. I had to scratch my eyebrow. That is the opposite of what some people, and this is not all people, but that is the opposite of what some people are. Like, they just don't change mentally, and they be stuck in their in that mind frame until some never change. But thank God for giving you just the grace and the understanding of your life, to a point where you have changed your life. You're not doing the same things. You're not interested in the same things. And what will happen is you will have to remove yourself from certain people because they don't want anything. They don't want to change. They want to keep, living like you guys were living before. And yes, you were a part of it, but you have grown now, and you just have to remove yourself from these people. But yeah, they are upset, they are angry, they regret how they treated you. They understand now that when God removed you, he didn't just drop people like you in their lives. A lot of these people will be involved or come across people that are like them, and or probably 10 times worse than them, and now they see, like, they'll be trying to look for you and everyone. And how you were a good person in someone's life when it's just like they still, you'll just know. You'll just know, because they'll still try to do stuff to, probably try to get you back, or probably stuff to annoy you because they know you're not coming back, so they mad because of that. And people will get mad because you removed yourself out of their lives because, they were mistreating you. People call loyalty, especially in our community, people call loyalty getting abused, getting mistreated, just a whole bunch of other stuff that I can't even fathom at this moment in his video. And when you decide to remove yourself, they say, oh, you weren't loyal, or or you just gave up. Like, who wants to stay in a relationship, friendship, around family members who constantly disrespect them, constantly talk crazy to them, constantly do stuff to them, and because they decide to remove themselves, they were not loyal? But if they were loyal to you, they would not take your presence for granted. They would not mistreat you the way they have. They would not put you in a position to say, either it's my mental health or it's pleasing you. And ultimately, I pray that you choose yourself and let these people regret how they treated you, because they come across people in life, and because of their status, or because what they got, they financial gain, or whatever the case may be, people, Or they just deal with people that have low self-esteem that constantly come back to them. It's like a revolving door. They can come in and out of their life whenever they want to. But when they ran across you, it was different. You removed yourself and you never look back. And people will hold a grudge against you. They will hate you for the rest of their lives because you were not stupid enough to accept the way they treated you. And that's wild to me. Wild. But hey, that's the world we live in. So with all that being said, protect yourself mentally, put God first, have boundaries, and grow tough skin, because you're gonna need it in this world today. Because you know you got to deal with people who spiritually are just, some are spiritually demonic, some are mentally slow, and you know people just want to take advantage of you and expect you to smile and love them the same way while they're doing it. And it's just not a relationship between, you know, two people. I'm talking about family members, whomever. It could be your mama, your daddy, your sister. And title don't mean nothing. Don't let that word title and family and all of that, if someone love you, they will not put you in a position to be disrespected or to have to choose between you or them. And that's all I have on this video. I love you guys. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys next video.